Have you fallen prey to letting people tell you what you want? I did for a very long time, and it made it so hard for me to create my dream life in the here and now. I want you to know that transformation is not easy, and I think we need to stop blowing smoke up each other's ass on social media to stop this false narrative that creating massive transformation is easy. There's a big difference between easy and flow and ease. And transformation is not easy, but hard doesn't mean bad. I'm Lynn Louise, your host of the Cosmic Valkyrie podcast. Today I want to get down and dirty on how we have been programmed and told what we should want. Because most of you are strong, independent, free-thinking women, and you're making your own decisions in what you want. But if you're like me, I was caught in a trap that was created by the pandemic on social media that was feeding me all this information on what a 6-figure or 7-figure life should look like. And it was never aligned with my core level values. But I would continue to fall victim in this false narrative of the things that I should want and desire, what a 6-figure business could maintain. Straight out of the gate, I want to tell you that if you are driven by corporate capitalism and mass-produced products, I'm not the coach for you. They are not aligned with my values, and I'm not telling you that you shouldn't be. I'm just letting you know that it's going to be a waste of your time to listen to this podcast any further, because the people that are aligned with me are here to create a better quality of life for themselves. And while that can look very luxurious to some, to my audience, it falls differently. If you love listening to my podcast, you're someone who wants fulfillment and community and love. You want a better quality of life, but you want to create a sustainable quality of life. It doesn't mean a new Coach bag or a penthouse apartment or a Bentley in the driveway. Women that listen to me want the comfort that comes along with financial security, but it doesn't look luxurious. They don't need a private jet, and they're not striving to be another Taylor Swift. Don't get me wrong. I love me some Swift, but you understand where I'm coming from. And when I started my business, I was in the same position. I would see all these women flying to the Santorinis and buying expensive gold and Coach bags. And I'm going to tell you, that never has aligned for me. I never saw the value in any of that in my life. But you want to talk to me about solar panels and food preservation? I'm your girl. Now, what does this all have to do with creating your dream life? A lot of you have done so much self-development. You've created magnificent things in your life. But the one place that you're falling short is being able to create your dream life, that fulfillment, through doing the things that you love. Helping others, serving, creating transformation in people's lives. And a huge part of what's keeping you trapped is the false narrative that is happening online that is being absorbed into your subconscious. The one that tells you what success should look like. Have you ever heard that saying, dress for the success that you desire? I heard that all my life, especially in corporate America. When I went out on my own as an entrepreneur, I was a bit confused. I would dress for the success that the society in corporate America told me I should, but that didn't translate into my business. It didn't feel aligned. My whole corporate America experience was not aligned with what I came here to do. I'm not going to share my personal journey in that with you today because it is a long story, but I share it often in how standing in my corner office in overwhelm, disintegration anxiety, wondering how the hell I got there. I was an imposter in my own life. How when I was standing there, I realized that I'd climbed the wrong mountain. And that I was really here to help others transform and create their own success and not help corporations create success. I'm telling you that because often I see women in the coaching industry climbing the wrong mountain when it comes to creating the success that they desire. They don't have a clear vision of what they want, because they've never been shown how to create that vision. And so they've adapted the vision of these 7-figure earners, watching their dream life play out and thinking that is what they're striving for, when it is completely out of alignment. Vision is a really tricky thing. You hear coaches all the time talking about vision. And I actually had a conversation about vision in E10X yesterday. So often we think of vision as visual, which is part of having a clear vision. But more of vision is created through our feelings, what that visual stirs inside of us, the frequency in which it ignites. When we're looking at creating our dream life, it means we have to go inside and create new neural networking, create new belief systems, overriding that conditioning that we have been fed over and over for decades, telling us that we need to keep up with the Joneses, that we need really nice things. That vision that is created from a capitalistic society that wants to keep you buying until you go into debt. I'm here to help you create your vision, not a corporate America's vision, not a marketing coach's vision, not a business coach's vision, but your vision. Your vision is your abundance frequency. It is what's going to help you unlock the magic that is inside of you. And I'm not going to sit here telling you that it's easy, because it is not. If it was, you would have achieved that by now. I am going to tell you that creating a clear, concise vision in alignment to your personal abundance frequency cannot be achieved on your own. But I'm going to give you some tools today that are going to help you get really clear on what it is that you want. And then I want you to evaluate if your news feed is full of coaches that resonate that value back to you. Because we're not all here to make $1 million or $1 billion. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying that you can create a massive quality of life with $250K a year. And then you can determine how high you want to go. I always talk about my practice with total transparency. I make mid-six figures and I'm really comfortable. But let's get back to your vision. I want you to really take a look at what you want your business to look like. Your business is your future. It's what's going to create that dream life of yours. It's going to create that financial comfort and security. Your business is a funnel that you can open up to bring pure abundance into your life in more ways than financial. Your business is what allows you to help others transform. It creates those connections, some of them for 3 months, some of them lifelong. Your business creates fulfillment in your life. And it's your legacy. What you are creating through your business is going to carry on for generations of women that come after you. So it's really important for you to understand the connection to your business and your personal frequency. And it's connected directly to your vision. So take a look 5 years out. What do you want your business to look like? Is it going to be all one-on-one clients? Do you want group programming? Do you want a monthly membership? What does it look like? And then I want you to look at your personal life, because this is where it really makes an impact. What would having an open funnel of finances coming into your business create for you? What is it that you want? Because while there are a lot of business coaches out there promoting their penthouses, let's be honest, 97% of the population just wants to lose a little weight and be able to pay the mortgage with comfort. Most people just want to pay off their credit cards and be able to take the family to dinner every week. And that's okay. That doesn't take millions in the bank. But let's start creating your vision. It might not be about driving a Porsche. It might be about buying a really reliable used car. I want you to get really clear on where you want your life to be a year from now. Not how much money it's going to take, but what you want it to look like. Would you want a new bed frame or mattress? Do you want new curtains for your house? A new vacuum? Do you want to be able to cook every meal at home, or do you want to take the family out for dinner? I'm not talking about hiring a private chef. I'm talking about getting practical here, because most women get stuck in creating the extraordinary because they haven't yet created the practical. They can't see the roadmap to living life unconditionally because they haven't let go of the belief systems that have kept them trapped from getting to the first milestone. And that's practicality. So as you're creating your new vision board for 2025, I want you to put things on there that are very achievable. Do you want a new umbrella for the patio? Do you want to have Hello Fresh delivered to your door, or do you want to go to the farmer's market every weekend? Do you want to have movie night with the family at home, or would you rather go to the theater? What are some things that you want to do around your house? Do you want to do more container gardening? Do you want to grow herbs in your kitchen? Do you want to be able to buy Jittery Joe's coffee? Yes, it's the best coffee in the world. What are some small, beautiful things, creature comforts that you can incorporate into your life over the next 12 months? Before you start looking at the price tag on things, I just want you to be able to identify the things that you want that are around your own personal values. And I'm going to tell you, if you can see a Porsche in the next 12 months and that's on your list, then go for it. But I also want you to include your own personal environment. What is around you? What do you love? And what if you had more of that? Let's change that internal frequency. We have to identify the vision before we can start reprogramming what's happening in your subconscious. So take this information that you heard today and become more aware of the coaches that you are feeding into. Are they truly aligned with the life that you want to live? Are they mimicking the life that you want to live? Because I can tell you this, I was following the wrong coaches for way too long. I was feeding into those professional photographs of women on the side of a mountain or next to the ocean in their beautiful flowing transparent gowns. I never wanted that. I was signing up with the business coaches that relocated to the Santorinis. That's never been my desire. I'm the type of girl that wants to live in the middle of nowhere in Scotland. As long as I can drive into town for internet, I'm good. Because I need internet for my business. But you're getting the drift. What is it that you want? Get really clear on that. And then on the next episode, we'll take this a little further. And before I sign off, I want you to take a really clear look at what you believe about transformation. The transformation that's going to get you what you want in life. Total transformation is not a little more, a little different. It's total transformation, massive transformation, rapid transformation. And that isn't easy, but it's worth it. And that's the journey I love taking you on here on the Cosmic Valkyrie podcast. And until next week, keep transforming lives.